What game is this?
I don't remember this one anymore.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really remember any. Who is this guy with the hat?
Like Fisher Price Start Your Own Business.
That's what it was. It's little Tinker Toys.
They're selling
it's the little egg people.
Coffins. Maybe that's a fancy coffin.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, yeah, and then we have a metal detector on the table. Are we at the airport? We must be.
Oh, this is Animal Crossing.
Oh shit, that makes sense. That's why we got the smooth jazz remix of the Pokemon Center theme.
Yes, well,
Pokemon.
That's right.
What it is.
That's right.
Yes. Welcome back to Pokemon Brilliant Diamond for the first time in over 6 months.
Yeah, it's been a long time since you've had the controller there, guy.
Yeah. Now, to be fair, the last chapter of the game for me was literally half of my run so far.
Yep.
And then John did that chapter, and then also just kind of kept going without doing a gym leader for further. And then he won that face-off, and then he got to do more stuff. So it's been a long road. The last time we had a proper Brilliant Diamond episode that wasn't a face-off was mid-April.
Damn.
It is now mid-October.
Jeez.
Next week is Halloween.
Well, you still remember how to play Pokemon, I assume.
Yep. Also, definitely a smart call for me to, back in April, buy some fall weather clothes.
Yes, yeah, you were prepared yourself.
Yeah, so we should take stock in our Pokemon. It's been kind of a while. We got Delmar, our Alakazam, who I misused horribly in our last face-off. Natalie the Crobat, who is a shining star, and I won't hear otherwise.
Natalie.
Shelby, who is kind of our dark horse as well. She was doing some cleanup duties too.
Dark horse indeed.
Yeah. Pete Rose, who was doing some surprising damage thanks to Grass Knot.
Rosalia's a good-ass Pokemon, man.
John loves his heavy Pokemon, so Grass Knot is like a nice secret weapon against a bunch of that.
Oh, yeah.
We have Pippa, the Prinplup, soon to be Empoleon.
Never seen an Empoleon.
Yep, which is going to be a bummer because Empoleon gets Steel type, and that's going to mean that it is going to be weak to the fighting type stab moves of Infernape.
Yes.
And it's going to be neutral to the fire type moves as well. There's a tiny part of me, I don't think I'm going to do it, but there's a tiny part of me that legitimately wonders whether it would be strategically beneficial to keep Pippa from evolving further.
I would say for the purposes of like the rest of the game, I know it's not quite as hard as the original versions, but like Steel type is good, even
Steel
though
type
it
is
wasn't
real
as
good
as it used to be.
90% of the time, it's great. It's such a good defensive type, unless you happen to be up against a fire or fighting Pokemon. John starter being both.
Yes. which is going to be a little bit of a bummer for you, but it just means that you kind of have to Delmar with Psychic. Like that's a good counter to Infernape, though like Fire will still hit for full, and George Dude is Rock Ground, which means
which is weak to fighting, but it is good against defense.
Resists fire.
Half damage from fire, and both of its stab types are good against fire.
Yeah.
I do need to pick one of these guys to take a little bit of a timeout. And I don't know who that's going to be because I want to put the egg back in.
Oh, you're still walking the egg, huh?
I'm close. I'm close to the end with that.
Gotcha.
But we got some city walking to do, so I figure it wouldn't hurt to get that to happen. Delmar needs levels. So John's team is mostly in the upper 30s, like 37, 38.
Yeah.
We have the full route to... Pastoria City, I think. Whichever one has Crash or Wake.
Oh, God.
And we also have, I forgot about this, we have an actual event. We didn't see it here because it happened in between my last episode and setting up for the face-off, but there was a little event where May shows up and she's like, you got to help me out with the thing. And I think we're going to go deal with Team Galactic, which means, ironically, John's choice of which gym to do means that he didn't get an entire side zone. That we're about to get before we go to our next gym. I was already going to have a couple routes anyway. Now I've got a whole other thing.
You have a lot to get done here.
There's a good amount. I'm not going to bother grinding because I don't think I'm going to need it. I'm probably going to be over-leveled for John even without it.
Yeah,
so.
I mean, just the trainers. If you don't do a huge amount of switching, I think you'll be in good shape.
Yeah, so the question is, who do I drop temporarily for the egg? And... it's a tough call, right? Because I love this team pretty solidly all across the board, to be dead honest.
Yeah, I mean...
if we're fighting Team Galactic, most of the evil teams in the early days were Poison and Dark.
They're all Poison and Dark, basically. Zigzagoons, as far as the eye can see.
Which is also going to be normal type, but with dark type. Yeah, exactly. So, like, Pete Rose is Grass and Poison, I think.
Yes.
Right? Old school style type. So that's not... I guess that'll be okay for Poison. Yeah, we actually aren't that... We aren't really in any trouble with Poison and Dark generally. Delmar wouldn't be great against Dark types.
No. I mean, you just have a good distribution of typing on your team at the moment.
Yeah. Although, to be fair, I don't have a lot of great ways to deal with Poison or Dark specifically either. Like, so it's an interesting mashup there. I'll put Shelby out front. I think Dark and Flying is a relatively safe option for right now. Poison and Flying wouldn't be bad either.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that Shelby has some flying moves mean you can do neutral damage on any of the Dark or Poison types. So
I guess maybe Pete Rose can step out for a little bit. Like, I could use the levels. Everybody could use the levels though. So like, let's do this. Let's swap the egg in. And I think Pete Rose can take a bench for a little bit.
That's all right.
I'll bring him back in as soon as I can. Or, depending on what the Pokemon is, we go ham on that, because it's probably going to be level 1.
Yeah, I mean, so if you're looking for something offensively good against Poison, you've got...
George Dude would be good for that.
Yeah, you've got...
Dark type.
Psychic.
Dark type. Ground type.
Psychic or Ground are your only two options for advantage on Poison.
What
advantage on...
Here? Bulldoze. That was the Ground type move that he's got. All right.
Oh, okay, yeah. It was an Earthquake. I was pretty sure.
Which would be really, really good for Poison types. Dark types aren't really going to do anything there, and with Sturdy, it at least means that I'm not going to get blindsided one-hit killed by any water or grass moves either.
Yeah, I mean, as long as you avoid weaknesses against Team Galactic, I think your Pokemon are studly enough that you're not going to have a lot of issues.
I think I'm probably slightly over-leveled right now anyway.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with neutral typing something. Like, do damage however you need to. You don't have to one-shot everything. Because otherwise, your Dark type assets would be Fairy, Fighting, or Bug, which you have.
Which I don't have any of those.
Exactly 0 of.
Yeah. All right, whoop. Oh, right. Yep. Rock Climb World
Tour coming sometime in 2027.
Anyway. Hi, Ringo. Can you? Oh, Dawn, not May. Sorry. May is Ruby Sapphire, I think. That's Ethan in May, I want to say.
I don't know. I never played that one.
My Pokedex by accident. Team Galactic found it. Now they won't give it back. Please, I need your help. Team up and battle with me. All right. Put your Pokemon together with me and my Pokemon. United like this, our dream team has no chance of losing. Don't say that, though.
I mean, it is Team Galactic, but at the same time, please don't jinx us before the battle.
They're not terrorists yet. They're about to be.
Yeah, I mean...
I don't know a ton about Diamond and Pearl. I know that they do start swinging for the fences after a certain point.
Yeah, this game, the baddie organization gets very serious very quick. Oh my gosh, they're only level 25.
It really doesn't matter which
one would you like to murder the bloodline of? Oh, there goes Dustox and all of its descendants.
I've destroyed your children! Oh, he had no reaction.
Take that, inheritance.
Woo! Wow, that was more experience than I was expecting there.
Yeah, you're going to get flooded with it. I think I've said it before, but my one biggest gripe with these games in the current day is that, yes, I get that, EXP share always being on, I guess, is the new way of Pokemon, but could you at least give us the option to have it go to one at a time? Because if not, everything is going to get over-leveled.
Yeah.
And John even did a little bit of side grinding because he lost a couple of Pokemon. You, so far, haven't...
I don't know. Have I lost one?
I don't even...
No, I haven't. No, I've missed one catch.
Oh, that doesn't count.
But I haven't... None of my Pokemon have died yet.
I'm talking Pokemon you invested time in. That's the thing.
Dawn is such a good team player.
Yeah. Heals, baby.
There we go. That's very sweet. It's very nice to have a little of that going on this team.
And allow Shelby to murder face the Beautifly.
Yep, I don't have any team healing moves. Why would I waste my space on that?
Goodbye.
What a stupid thing to put on your Pokemon.
Don's probably sitting there like, this worked out very well.
Right? You heal my dude, and they'll do all the
I
damage.
think my heal tank Clefairy would do. Don't worry about it, Clefairy. We're done.
Well, not quite. Now we have the only one that's not weak to
suppose,
flying.
yeah.
Well,
you know what it's weak to? Losing HP from a stab move from a stronger Pokemon.
Yep.
One shot? Yeah, one shot. Told you.
Get out of here, Buttface.
Stunky sucks. I miss you, Buttsack.
Buttsack, that's right. Levels. Natalie. Delmar.
That's
right. My naming thing was names.
Yeah, just names.
I think I kind of love the naming themes that I've had so far for most of these. I've tried to keep them weird and interesting. Names is like a nice swerve back into it's so normal that it's interesting again.
Yeah, I mean, it's fun to be like, no, dump truck. But it's also fun to be like, no, Kevin! Yeah.
Team Galactic is going to own all the Pokemon in the world. No, in the universe, which is a very small number more than are in the world.
Yeah, I don't understand where you're going with that one.
You got Don's Pokedex. Keep it.
Yeah. All right, Don. 10,000
warehouse have already moved to
Pokedollars.
Oh my God! Is John gonna have to come? Is John gonna have to go through the stuff here and then go back to Pastoria City? That's funny as shit.
I don't want to say because I might be wrong because I've been spoiled by Platinum being a better game.
Platinum also does things in a slightly different order. It does slightly jumble the events of the game.
Yes, and it mostly involves changing Team Galactic encounters and the order of gyms. So
but that'll be interesting because that means that because I don't think John did not get a prompt to do that after his gym because he didn't do the stuff here. He just finished the gym here as his 4th gym instead of his 3rd gym. So what that means is I'm going to have probably an advantage going into the next one, and then John is going to be... We're going to be more in line for the 5th one. If that's the actual order that things go in.
Yeah.
Because then we will both have had the 2 Team Galactic things going on. John's chapter is going to be so long. He's going to have both of them back to back.
Yeah. So this, if I'm... Yeah. That's in here, by the way.
Yup. Yeah, boy.
Yeah. So now, I mean, because this game has that quality of life improvement, you get the TM for 1, and then you get the HM just fly anytime.
Oh, now here's the bastard of the thing. I have 1 fly TM. Once I can figure out where my TMs are. There it is. Oh, man. Oh, that's such a tough call. That's really tough. To be fair, also, fly is a difficult move to use well. Because if you're fighting, say, if I'm fighting John, there are things he can do with that second turn to try to stave off the effects of it. I probably wouldn't use it all that often on John unless I have him poisoned and I'm stalling, which is a legit option.
Is a possibility, yeah.
Yep.
I mean, so my reasoning here is that if you said to take somebody off of the team, it would probably be Shelby.
More than likely, I don't see myself getting rid of Natalie at any point.
No, you need a flying
dies.
type for every grass and bug type that there are 10 billion of in this game. Like, you know, I think Natalie is a tank. She'll hang around. The dark type off of Shelby is nice, and maybe you swap her in the future. She's a good backup, but like,
I don't know if I want to use fly right now. Actually, 2-turn moves I'm always a little bit shy about.
I mean, I can't say for sure, but I don't know if Crobat really gets any great flying moves throughout its evolution.
Oh, no, it gets, does it not get Aerial Ace? I thought it did get Aerial Ace at some point. Granted, Cross Poison is like I guess Fly will do more damage than Cross Poison. I always feel, because crits land more easily. I was like, I feel like Cross Poison's usually like a big deal for the poison types.
Yeah, Cross Poison is like the best poison move.
Yeah.
Because
70 plus
can
poison,
it's good power, and the increased crit.
Yeah.
That's just nasty. Okay.
Luck would be good for berries, though. John hasn't been using them much, though. After the last battle, I was gonna say after the last battle he said he was gonna try to, but then he didn't. He didn't. I forgot that I'm going second. I know exactly what his team composition is.
It's true.
For the next face-off, and he doesn't have any berries in there.
So, Crobats moves that it gets for flying are Air Cutter at 27, so
already passed that
RIP.
one. Yep.
And Air Slash at 62.
Whoo! What is that one, like 80, 100?
It's 75, 95, 30% chance flinch.
Oh,
Which is an air flinch.
That's not terrible.
It's a short 31 levels away or whatever.
Yeah, it's end game or beyond.
Yeah.
Like, what I have now are the, I will not be learning any more flying type moves. Yeah, that's a tough call. Because honestly, with Pluck, if I do it twice, then I essentially have 120 power-ish worth of attack versus Fly that can get me out of the way of an attack. I think I might leave Fly for now. I think I'm going to leave Fly.
Okay.
Until we reach a point where John's Pokemon start using more, like, big, beefy, potentially charge-up moves. Because then I can start strategically trying to, like, get out of the way of them. Can I get in here? Or is this person... Whoops. Is this person going to challenge me?
You're getting joystick drifted out the door.
Yep. Anything over here before we...
No, they took everything hidden out of Pokemon.
Aw, man. God damn it. Well, why don't we come back next time and I'll fight this guy for the chance to get inside the door.
Yeah, let's get him.
What, mister?